Hello, good morning. Welcome to Racing News here on At the Races this Sunday morning. We're going to start with news from down under in Australia. The Australian Grand National was run earlier on today. A horse called Bashboy was bidding for an extraordinary, a Red Rum-esque third win in Australia's Great Steeplechase. And they flew in a great jockey to take the ride. Ruby Walsh went down under to ride Bashboy. Here's what happened.
Ballarat, and King Triton was the first to jump. The first of 16 comes up quickly and King Triton takes the lead. Over the South Australian, Demosa and Bashboy for Ruby Walsh up running third as they go up and over the second. Thurbian's in close attendance behind him in fourth, and then followed by Rabuka, who's over on the inside running fifth. 2 lengths away then in the race, 2 King of Dudes. He's in company with Sea King, and there's 2 lengths to Spartan. No Song, No Supper, the well-tried favourite, is second last. They're at the 1600 on the first round, and Zahaya in his chasing debut is the last one. They're starting to string out over just a little bit of territory now as they head down the back straight with the big treble awaiting them there past the 1400 on the first round, and it's King Triton leading out by a length and a half on the Superstar combo. Bashboy for Ruby Walsh second. Third is the SA Visitor, which is Demosa, and Thurbian, who's going for the bonus, is riding the back of Bashboy. What a great horse to follow. They're 5 lengths in advance of the old boy Rabuka in Karazi colours. He's jumping on his own as they go over the third of the treble. They're 3 lengths then to Sea King and a Nectar King of Dudes. He's trying to be the first horse since Moss Trooper to win the hurdle steeple double in the Nationals. They're about 4 lengths to the maiden Spartan. No Song, No Supper. He wouldn't even be able to see the leaders where he is as they string out, and Zahaya in the red is last of all. They come through the gap now, and the next jump will bring them up to the turn, and King Triton and Bashboy are going together now. They're in unison by a half a length or maybe nearly a length now on Demosa, who gets the run of the race. Thurbian on the outside is fourth. About 4 lengths further back, Rabuka. Then King of Dudes, he's tracking around the outside of Sea King. A couple of lengths to Spartan, about 4 further back to Zahaya, and he's together with No Song, No Supper. I don't know, I reckon they're the best part of 16 lengths off the leaders on the first round. They swing the home bend. They square up for the judge to get a circuit to go, and jump 7 and 8 coming at them now. King Triton, up and over he goes. He's not far in front of Bashboy, who's not letting him out of his sight. Third placing held down by Demosa. Thurbiana's fourth as they go over the double. A mistake by King of Dudes, but he survives to tell the story. At least for now. Rabuka is fifth. Then on the outside of him is Sea King. He's travelled beautifully since the start of the race. The Kiwi. King of Dudes next recovering. Then Spartan, about 5 lengths to Zahaya. And No Song, No Supper, the favourite they've backed all around the world, is last of all, and he's giving the leaders an almighty start in those famous northerly colours. He might need to go like that old champion to win. Bashboy goes to the 2200 metres with 8 jumps left, again going to look King Triton in the eye. A length and a half away is Thurbian. Well, they can't argue with the run he's had. Going for the bonus, he's been afforded every favour in the run. Fourth, Demosa on the inside, a length to Sea King travelling well. Then Rabuka on the inside. King of Dudes is next. The jumping begins once again from Spartan. 2 lengths Zahaya, and still 3 last of all to No Song, No Supper. At the 1800 metres, they jump the next one. In the E-Cycle Grand National, and Bashboy and Ruby Walsh, they're pouring on the pressure. Even this far from home, the champion Bashboy goes to a 3/4 lead. King Triton second, and third the outside was Thurbian. Demosa's on the inside running fourth. Sea King's travelled well from the start. On his outside a Nectar King of Dudes, and then a length and a half to Rabuka. Spartan, this jumping has been exemplary. No Song, No Supper is starting to bridge the gap. Magic McLean's got to pick his way through the field here. And 2 lengths Zahaya, who might try and follow him. So the treble up the back now with 6 jumps left. It's only 5 now as Bashboy went to the lead by a length and a half on King Triton and Thurbian. 2 further back to Sea King, who moved on the outside of Demosa. King of Dudes next as they go along the back. Then followed by No Song, No Supper, who got past Rabuka. Zahaya and Spartan is last of all. 1,000 metres to go in this very testing ground. And Thurbian, he's going for the bonus. He went through to join Bashboy almost. He's only a head behind him. Sea King's had a beautiful run. He come to third. He's 3 lengths behind them. I don't know whether he's got enough left though as they go to the third last over to Moser. And King of Dudes, he hasn't jumped the best, but he's still trying very hard. So it's Bashboy going for his 14th jumping win and his 3rd Grand National. He's now fighting off Tourbillon like only champions do. He's 4 to Sea King, who can't get to them. The fairy tale's looking all right, isn't it? You should have goosebumps about now. 400 metres to go. Tourbillon and Bashboy, they're together with 2 to jump. Third is Sea King and 4th is King of Dudes, and then No Song, No Supper, who's trying to come from the car park. Tourbillon goes over the second last. He almost fell. Bashboy's going to have another go at him. Oh, the crowd roars. They bump Tourbillon and Bashboy to the last. And I reckon it's Tourbillon in front. Bashboy is coming at him like a true champion. They're roaring all around the world. It's Bashboy going to the lead. Oh, dearie, dearie me. He is the best. Ruby, Bashboy, the whole box and dice. He's done it, the champ. He's won the E-Cycle Solutions Grand National.